main products, export and the products and the export products and the services in Sri Lanka. What are the main dollar income sources in Sri Lanka, right? So, almost our economy is very bad, and also our economy has gone bankrupted almostly, but still we are recovering, and we don't know when we are going to recover. Still, because of the Rajapaksa regime and the previous governments, what have they done? They looted the country. They are bandits, and also they robbed the country, the robbers, right? The robbers, they robbed the country. So mainly Rajapaksa and before previous foolish politicians, political leaders. So day by day, Sri Lanka, I think Sri Lanka is going down, right? There is no any development in Sri Lanka at the moment. Also, we cannot see any good developments, and people's principles and the ideological movements. If you see the people's ideology, and also mainly of the people's the empathy, we are in a very behind on every level, right? To be honest with you. And the main products and what is the status of those products, I will explain you. Sri Lanka export portfolio is, dominated by the few traditional increasingly value-added goods, right? And actually, the recent data actually showed in the top export products, actually apparel and the textiles. Also, we are doing the service only. We brought the raw materials from China, mainly from China and India, and we make the merchandising exports, and we make the stitching, everything, and only the service we are doing. And also, this is consistently Sri Lanka's largest merchandise export, and also it includes a wide range of knit and non-knit knitted garments, undergarments, suits, winter suits, and textiles, like major markets like USA, European Union, like Germany, UK, Italy, France, those countries, and the Canada, right? So that's also at the moment we don't know. That's also going down, and that's comparing into Bangladesh and comparing into other countries, Southeast Asian countries like Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, and also to Vietnam, those countries, we are in a very poor level, right? That's also after the Trump's tariff. I don't know that's what will happen to that, to be honest with you, right? And secondly, Ceylon tea, that's also in danger. To be honest, that's also in danger. So I'm not going to explain to you about the solutions. It is upon you and upon the people to find the solution for this. Because I am not a solution maker, I am explaining to you what are the main exports, products and services in Sri Lanka, and also how we could develop. For example, tourist industry, right? Tourism is a booming and worthy industry in the world, right? So basically, in a country like Sri Lanka, right? In a country like Sri Lanka, like say example, new government has come out on last September. Now almost a year, like almost nearly 10 months to 1 year. So they would have to have, as per their policies, they would have to have the New York, London, like main cities in the world, right? They would have to develop and establish tourist centers, tourist marketing and research centers in those cities, and give to the people in those countries about one idea and some kind of a promoting ideas about the Sri Lanka. It will give you a value-added service to Sri Lanka to make the fixing the economic frustrations and fixing the economic disputes currently in Sri Lanka, and they can make a value-added service to Sri Lankan economy and to our country, to our industry's future, like a booming industry, like a you can say it's like a tourist industry, like. So mainly Ceylon, Ceylon tea. Secondly, mainly the Ceylon tea. Sri Lanka is the world's renowned for its tea, Ceylon tea. So tea exports are the significant foreign exchange earner in Sri Lanka, right? And also with the focus of the high quality value of BOP, broken orange pecor tea, and the value added tea and products. So the key destinations like UAE, Iran, Iraq, and Russia and Saudi Arabia, and also the European Union, we are always exporting the tea, right? And also the rubber industry. I'm not going to talk about much more about the rubber industry because the rubber industry is in a chaos in countries at the moment, right? And the coconut industry also, coconut based product. So we don't have the coconuts also at the moment in the country. So those days, like a 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months ago, we had a lot of dispute, lot of issues with the coconuts, right? It is the price was skyrocketing. So the rubber, when it comes to the rubber based products, the rubber and the polymer sector includes the natural rubber and also as well as the value added products like the tires. And Sri Lanka major exporter of the used rubber tires, right? And the industrial surgical gloves and other rubber manufacturers, right, in Sri Lanka, right? So we have to booming these things, but I'm not going to explain you how to boom them, how to make it, because my theories and my practices and my scenarios would not be applicable to you, right? Because when I'm making this video, I have to be very careful with the words, right? And the coconut based products. So when it comes to the coconut and the coconut based products, still we are in a chaos. But this is normally, which is, as per the data I'm explaining you, but the current situation and the practical scenario when it comes to the practically market, hugely change, significantly change, right? This category, when it comes to the coconut based products, the category includes the fresh coconuts and discarded coconuts, coconut oil, coir products, right? And also sweet products and those things, value added coconut derivatives. So next thing, of course, the gems, diamonds, and the jewelry. So we don't have the gold. We know that Sri Lanka is well known. It's from the ancient times, 2,000 to 3,000 years, since long ago, right? We have we are well-known country, the pearl of the Indian Ocean. We call it as Sri Lanka because I'm a proud Sri Lankan. I love my country, so that's why I am making these videos to give some ideas to our future generation, how to develop the countries, how to make your sustainable development. How can you don't think what you can do for the country, what they can do for you, but you have to develop the country instead of what we are getting from the country. We have to develop the country and we have to give something to the country, some kind of value-added service, or some kind of free service, some kind of efforts, right? Making strength our economy and our values and our culture and our literature and our every industry. Even our movie industry has been in some chaos. It's almost down, right? It's almost dead. When it comes to the literature and you think about the music industry, I'm not going to talk about because somebody is going to kill me if I'm going to talk about these things, because my ideas and your ideas is totally different, right? So when it comes to the gems, diamonds, and the jewelry, Sri Lanka also known for its precious stones. By the way, this video I'm not making to the Sri Lankans, because the non-Sri Lankans, I mean, for the foreigners I'm making these videos. I want to tell them about my country and what is good at, and just visit to my country, because my blog and my channel I'm dedicated to the world, not only for the Sri Lankans, mostly for the world, right? Like the foreign because that's why for the foreigners, because that's why I'm using English language, right? I have somebody. Wait. I don't know whose name. Ajanta Abegunawardana. Yes, Ajanta. How are you? How are you doing, Ajanta? I'm very good. I'm okay. And Ajanta, I'm going to make some videos. I'm in live, and I want to make some videos about the country, Sri Lanka's main sources, foreign exchange earners. What is this, and also main income sources for the dollars income sources in Sri Lanka, right? So how can we build the country? So that's what my main objective to in this video today. And about the coconut paste, Ajanta, you are into the coconut industry, so it might be at least one subatomic particles. This video might be helpful to you, right? I'm going to promote the every industry in Sri Lanka, hopefully. Whatever I can, I'm trying to do it, because I'm not an expert. I'm not a very expert, but I'm trying to do it, right? Gems and diamonds and the jewelry. I want to invite you to somebody who's really keen on about Sri Lanka and just visit our country. And also, Sri Lanka is well known to its precious stones, and particularly sapphires, and also and the export for the cut and polished gems, and also finished jewelry contributes significantly, right? And secondly, spices, essential oils, and these kind of things. Cinnamon oils, cinnamon. Sri Lanka is well known for the cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon, which is very highly priced, right? And pepper, cloves, and other spices, along with their reserved essential oils and their import exports, right? For the exports, these are spices, right? And fish and the seafood. When it comes to the fish and the seafood, exports included the fresh and the frozen fish, and also crustaceans, right? Also the aquatic invertebrates, right? And also mine agriculture products when it comes to the fruits and vegetables and other processed foods items, right? But to be honest with you, at the moment, every industry in Sri Lanka, we are in a trouble, right? In a kind of a trouble. So we want you to come to our country and just invest in our country. And also we are invited to the other Sri Lankans who live in Europe. I don't know much more about the Europeans, the Sri Lankans who live in Europe, how much they are given the sustainability to the Sri Lanka, and also by the financially, because inflation is very high in Europe due to the Ukrainian war, right? And the main exported as a services. When it comes to the Sri Lanka has been actively developing the service sector and boost the foreign exchange earnings, like in IT, when it comes to IT and the cloud, right? The business processing outsourcing, BPO services, like this is the rapidly growing sector in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka is positioning itself as hub for software development and IT consulting and various BPO service due to its skilled workforce, right? And secondly, tourism, right? I love my country, first of all. I'm a proud Sri Lankan, and also because of Sri Lanka, I want to develop Sri Lanka. So as a foreign worker, foreign expatriates, I would love to proudly say that about my country, and it's about the tourism, right? Sri Lanka is one of the best tourist nations in the world, right? So while it is significantly important to the recent economic crisis like COVID-19, pandemic, tourism remains the vital service export and a major potential foreign exchange earner in Sri Lanka, right? And the country deserves attractions including the beaches and ancient heritage sites, and also the natural beauty, and it attract the visitors from around the world, Sri Lanka, basically, right? And shipping and the logistic also, which has given the strategic location in the Indian Ocean, our geographical location, right? And Sri Lanka's ports, especially in Colombo, it's an important transit hubs for the international shipping and the providing and the range of logistic services. And main foreign currency income sources like the workers' remittances, right? The Middle East and the foreign workers, right? This is consistently one of the largest, and it's not the largest single source of foreign exchange for Sri Lankans, and significant number of Sri Lankans work in overseas like us, and also particularly Middle East, and the money comes back from their families, back to their families, and also these remittances provide them wider support and tourist risks, like and mentioned as we mentioned above. Money is spent the international tourists visiting to Sri Lanka and contributes directly to the foreign exchange earnings, right? And foreign direct investment (FDI). So it flows the investment, and also we have number of investments, Sri Lankan investments goes on in the all around the world, right? Like a tourism, manufacturing, infrastructure, and IT. To bring the foreign currency, that we give the service to Sri Lanka, like for example, drop shipping and digital marketing, this kind of things, like loans and the grants, and Sri Lankan relies on the foreign loans. Actually, it's a multilateral institutions like IMF, World Bank, and also ADB, and the bilateral lenders like China, India, and Japan. We have lot of loans we have taken, right? Loans and the grants. So these grants to manage the balance the payments and fund development projects, and the maintain the foreign reserves, and also these foreign reserves, and it has been particularly critical during the economic challenges in Sri Lanka, right? So also portfolio investments, we get lot of foreign investments, and the foreign Sri Lankan stocks and the government securities also bring this foreign currency. Also, these kind of sources can be more volatile, right? So this is all about our about Sri Lanka today, and I hope you enjoy my video. Very short video I make it, because during the busy time I make the video, and also uh, what do you say? I couldn't get you. Uh, yes, yes, yes. I do write in the world, and also says the best one. Uh, Some says yes. I do agree with you, Ajanta. It's one of the best beaches in the world we have, and the most scenic, and from Colombo to Badulla. Yes, I know. I agree with you, but it depends on the person. But I think Sri Lanka is one of the best tourist nation, because proudly I would say to the world about this, because as a Sri Lankan, because whatever the knowledge we got from Sri Lanka, and whatever the influence we got from our culture and from our heritages and from our education, thanks to our school teachers and our university teachers and whoever who teach us, and some of our they passed away now. They are not more no more in the world. Some of them are very old today, and we have to develop our country, and I'm proud of you, Ajay. Really, I'm proud of you. The way you speak, and the way of your comments, and really thank you so much to your valuable comments, and thank you for bringing my attention to this actually. So I hope you enjoy this video, and see you next time with a different topics. My next topic will be actually about the bricks. I made a video of bricks, and also leadership. Next one is the leadership. The 11 laws of effective leadership will be my next video. And hope you enjoyed my video. See you. Bye bye. God bless you all. Let's go.